Just 60 years ago, this was mostly desert. Today, it's home to the tallest building on Earth and one of the world's richest economies. How did that happen?
Imagine standing in the middle of a desert. No skyscrapers, no luxury hotels, no giant shopping malls, no Burj Khalifa. Just sand, a small fishing village, and a few trading boats. Yet, in less than a century, Dubai transformed into one of the richest and most famous cities on Earth. So how did it happen? This is the story of how Dubai became rich. To understand Dubai's success, we need to go back to the early 1900s. At that time, Dubai was a small settlement on the Persian Gulf Coast. Most people earned their living through fishing, pearl diving, and trade. Pearls were especially important. Before cultured pearls became popular, natural pearls from the Gulf were highly valuable and exported around the world. But in the 1930s, disaster struck. Japan began producing cultured pearls at a much lower cost. The global demand for natural pearls collapsed. Dubai's economy suffered heavily. The future looked uncertain. Everything changed in the 1960s. In 1966, oil was discovered in Dubai. For many countries, oil discoveries create instant wealth. Dubai certainly benefited. The government suddenly had access to significant revenue. But here's what makes Dubai different. Its leaders realized something important. Compared to neighboring regions, Dubai's oil reserves were relatively limited. They knew oil would not last forever. Instead of relying entirely on oil, they decided to use oil money as a tool to build something much bigger. One of the key figures behind this vision was Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum. He believed Dubai could become a global center for trade and business. Using oil revenues, he invested heavily in infrastructure. Ports were expanded, roads were built, airports were developed. At the time, many people thought these projects were too ambitious. But Sheikh Rashid had a simple philosophy: build first. Growth will follow. And he was right. One of the most important investments was Jebel Ali Port. Today, it is one of the largest ports in the world. The port attracted international companies and transformed Dubai into a major logistics hub connecting Asia, Europe, and Africa. Dubai's location became one of its greatest advantages. A large portion of the world's population could be reached within a relatively short flight. This made the city an ideal gateway for global trade. During the following decades, Dubai continued to diversify its economy. Instead of depending on oil, it focused on sectors like tourism, finance, aviation, real estate, and technology. The government introduced business-friendly policies. Taxes remained low. Foreign investment was encouraged. Special economic zones were created where international companies could operate more easily. As a result, thousands of businesses chose Dubai as their regional headquarters. Then came one of Dubai's boldest moves: tourism. Dubai wanted to become a destination the world could not ignore. The city began building iconic landmarks, luxury hotels, massive shopping malls, artificial islands, and eventually, the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. These projects generated global attention. People who had never considered visiting Dubai suddenly wanted to see it for themselves. Millions of tourists started arriving every year. Tourism became one of the city's most important industries. At the same time, aviation played a huge role. The growth of Emirates Airline helped connect Dubai to hundreds of destinations worldwide. Travelers passing between Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia often stopped in Dubai. This strengthened tourism, trade, and business simultaneously. Few cities have successfully combined all these advantages the way Dubai has. Today, Dubai is known as a global business hub. It attracts entrepreneurs, investors, tourists, and skilled professionals from around the world. Interestingly, oil now represents only a small portion of Dubai's economy. The city generates most of its wealth from trade, tourism, transportation, finance, technology, and real estate. In other words, Dubai's greatest success wasn't discovering oil. It was preparing for a future beyond oil. From a small desert settlement to a city recognized across the globe, Dubai's rise is one of the most remarkable economic transformations in modern history. Its story shows that natural resources can create opportunities, but vision, planning, and investment are what turn opportunities into long-term success. And that's how Dubai became rich. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more big stories explained in just 5 minutes. Next time, we'll explore another company, country, or innovation that changed the world.